looking to put a drive together. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. After the interception, here's Jackson.
Open man is Atwell, complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just 3 catches in the wild card victory for him a week ago, and now he's got his first here, and it's good for a first down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to get this inside the 30. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
To throw is Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack it back at the 36.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Jackson now.
Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one.
And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
This one back. It's a big 6 on Charger TD.
What a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Right back to Tracy.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the Chargers' 24-yard line.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Chargers are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22.
Throwing, Young. Now he's going to step up and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Young scrambling and able to pick up the first with his legs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. Set.
Young now. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
At the 22-yard line.
Young. Throw right side, caught by Davis.
Young's pass.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Looking to throw, Young. He'll try and do this himself. Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
22 needle. Ready.
Young. This will go to Henry out wide. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory. Down at the 31. From the shotgun, it's Young. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
It's another Chargers first down.
Ready.
And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0.
That's the score. Chargers 14. Bills nothing.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. But right now, they're harming themselves.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. 58 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
They go play action now. Jackson. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Logan Hall forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Throwing is Jackson. Now he'll take, but pressure gets to him again. They'll wind up losing a third 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Jackson. Now he's going to step up and run. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tyrone Tracy, 39 yards. And the Bills are back within a score. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Makes the connection with his running back, Derrick Henry. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Derrick Henry, 43 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now McManus for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Now it's Jackson. That one complete to Trey Tucker. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of
23 yards to pick up there. Here's Jackson to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. Jackson going to keep it. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. That's caught. It's Tutu Atwell. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 31-yard line.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. And that extra yardage makes this upcoming field goal attempt much more manageable.
Agreed, because when you talk to defensive coordinators, they always tell us the 35-yard line on our side of the field, that's the line we guard the most aggressively, because once they get there, they believe they're in field goal range.
Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Queen on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Yeah. more clever, yeah. If a let a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm about to go down. I'm about to go down. I'm about to go down. I'm about to go down.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Tonight, the second of our two divisional games on this Saturday. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in legal basement, putting working on the phones. Either that or try the money more to make the pickups. Man, it's 2000.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad to have you join us. The punter, Braden Mann, will start this one. And off we go from SoFi. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Forward. Hey, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Ready. Ready.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. From the gun, Jackson. Going up top for Evans. That's going to be incomplete. Very sound. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Jackson now on second down. Oh, he's got Tucker open downfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play there for the Bills. And even 30 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
A gain there of 11. First down, Buffalo.
To number 29, Tyrone Tracy. A gain of 11 on the play.
Jackson looking to throw.
First down.
He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but, man, these guys came to play.
That's going to be caught. So the expressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Here's Young now to throw right away. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First down. 17. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
13 yards.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. Moving outside the pocket, and Young will have a first down able to slide to avoid the contact at the end of the play.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Young to throw on first down. A pass pulled in by Henry. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 2.
On second down, Young. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Third down and 2.
You're ready.
He'll try to run for it.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, it's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on third and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Ready.
Now the first carry for King Henry. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9. At the 28-yard line.
To throw is Young. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
9 yards to go.
To throw is Young. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, L.A.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Jackson now to throw on first down. Rolling right. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. Big time play there for Buffalo. And even 50 yards. A first down throw for Jackson. Now a screen set up for Tracy. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, Jackson. Rolling to the left. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is recovered by the Chargers.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Here we go. Ready?
On first down is Young. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that'll help give him some space. Out of bounds. Up at the 20-yard line.
16 yards.
16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. On the run to the right. That is hard. And he will dive into the end zone. And 79 yards. Touchdown, LA. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready, set.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Forced out wide. He's got his man in the middle of the end zone. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Los Angeles. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. To return is Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. And they're on the 42-yard line.
Hey, report! Report! Listen up! Sit up!
And the pistol, Jackson ready. Exiting the pocket right. Now he takes off. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. It's a gain of 20. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Second down.
To throw is Jackson. This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Michael Parsons getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be 3rd and a mile.
3rd and 1.
Hey, report! Report!
Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. It's a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
Ready?
Here's Young to throw, moving to his right. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete.
After he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with it. So he makes the catch, can't get both feet in bounds, but it's actually a pretty good ball.
Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up.
Ready?
Young. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the side. You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
That's to the right side, taken in by Evans. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. From the gun, Jackson. That one going to be intercepted in the end zone if he stayed in bounds. Now the official say no, it is incomplete. Crisis averted for the offense, at least for the moment. A near turnover there. Second down, Jackson. That one complete, Devin Singletary. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Devin Singletary. Touchdown, Bills. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Again, it's Jackson. Oh, the pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the 4th quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. You're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Back to throw, Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Harold Landry in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Tackled by Brian Cook. It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Ready?
Throwing is Young. And that is incomplete.
So in these 3rd and short, 3rd and mediums, we're kind of seeing teams around the league might kind of start shifting to more of a run-down philosophy where they say, okay, even if we don't pick it up, we still have 4th down. So many teams around the league are playing with that philosophy. In this case, they keep it in the air, falls incomplete, just brings up a challenging 4th down decision.
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down set.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Now, Jackson. That one into the hands of Atwell. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Jackson up top again. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. To the air one more time with Jackson. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Tutu Atwell was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down. Jackson looking to throw. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line.
At the 16-yard line. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Bills.
Jackson now. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
Jackson sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's second down.
Jackson now on second down. Out to his right. Off he goes. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal. Now it's Jackson. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown Buffalo. Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
We change it.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
Ready, set.
They'll run it with Henry. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Out of the shotgun, Young.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. From the gun, it's Young. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he was sliding down, but he knew exactly where he needed to get to, and he got there, and he got the first down. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. These two teams fighting to get to that AFC Championship game next Sunday. Back to it here, the third quarter.